Alright. Y'all rapscallions. Oh my god. It's been a very long past 24 hours. First of all, let me turn my audio back on. Oh, hey, it looks like it's raining in-game, isn't it? Or no, I'm just hearing the sounds of the ocean in my ear. Hello, chat. Zez. Zez is here. Stormlost. No, I was trying to get Stormlost to come visit. Stormlost decidedly did not want to come visit. So that's a thing. Alright, I am of 100. Yesterday on the Lotro stream, I hit level 100. Hype. Alright, let me grab the perks that I earned. I get a... Oh, man, no. I don't want to spend points on more perks. I'll just use what I got. Whatever. Okay. I also have... Did I use it up? Whatever. I am actually not fussed about the fact... I had an XP booster on yesterday, did I not? Oh, hey, Ill Omens is going on. I have not been doing Ill Omens at all. I do have power. So what Modest Layer is referring to is the fact that at about 7:30 yesterday evening, on the very tail end of a pretty damn nasty storm, anybody who watched my Lotro stream yesterday will remember me looking this way at the window, and I couldn't say the fuck word that I wanted to say because I was on the official Lotro channel, and while Cordovan does let us occasionally get away with shit, he would not be okay with us just dropping the F-bomb like that on stream. On the official company channel. I did not get power back until about 8:40 this morning. So I was without power for 13 hours. And I had plans for yesterday evening. I was going to PvP my ass off in World of Warcraft because there is a thing that I'm chasing that is really, really freaking cool. But it's going away on Tuesday with Tuesday morning's downtime. So if I don't get it by Tuesday, I can never get it because you think Lotro has bad FOMO sometimes about things never coming back once they say, oh, you can't, if you don't get this now, you don't get it. I didn't count the bot as a human. It's just like, who or what posted the first message? Well, you know. So I did not get to PvP my ass off last night in World of Warcraft. However, I did, when the power came back on, I was awake. I had just gotten up probably about an hour and a half before. And I realized, God, I need to charge my phone. So I went out to the car and fired it up for a little bit and watched the however many miles until empty number trickle down. And then I watched the line crew finally going up my street, and it took them a while. Probably about a half hour from the first time I spotted them until the issue was resolved. But it was a bad night in that, I mean... Okay, Western world problems. I don't want to say first world problems because that gets into politics and colonialism bullshittery that I care not to get into, even on my personal channel. Beyond the fact that we aren't a first world anymore. Anywho. People have definitely had it way fucking worse. Like, one of the people I played D&D with once told me that her entire country had no power for 10 days. I'm like, what the actual fuck? But, yeah. So, power came on. I immediately made something for food. Checked all the perishables in the fridge and whatnot. Everything was okay. I got super duper fortunate that it was only out for 12 hours. And I hadn't actually gotten anything perishable in the fridge. I am being summoned to become furniture, so I shall assume the position. This is Scamper, by the way. I did take some photos of her earlier today. That might become her Twitch emote if I get off my ass to make one. And I also need to make another one of Stormnost and make a Stormlost as an adult kitty Twitch emote. Hi. Wow. She's like, I want you to be furniture. And I want you to go sit on the furniture. Go over there. Over there. Besides, I want to show off my cool new shirt. Look at my new shirt. It says Summon the Seven. And it's a kitty cat on a Catan board. I love it. My sister's company, Asmodee, was selling them at the booth at Gen Con, and I had to get one. There was another one that I liked as well called Cat, and then On, Cat-On, and it was a picture of a kitty cat just basically sprawled out on the Catan board without any of the, oh, I'm actually making a reference to pagan culture with this shirt. Oh my god, caffeine. So I'm like super duper tired right now because I have literally been awake for 12 hours after a not very good sleep night. So I may go off the rails today. I may go off the rails. One thing I am going to do though is I am going to complete the Legacy of Pelargir deed. And I don't remember where all of the things are, so I know where the Monument of the Sea Kings is. I believe I remember where King Menardil's memorial is on the other side of town. And I believe I remember where the destroyed Monument of Castamere is. And the Eastern Sea Gate I know is going to be on that side of town. Hi, Scamper. So I'm going to go find the things that I know where to find, and if we accidentally stumble across the others, well, hey, we did it. And then I'm going to meet Angmar at the Eastern Gates of Pelargir to begin the introduction to Eastern Gondor meta. There we go. Got that. I think one of them might be up here. I think this is Tar Kiriani. There we go. Kiriarani. Kiriarani. Okay, I don't know. It sounds way too close to my character name, Kiriana. I'm like, wait, what? So one other thing I did today is I made plans with my friend Emily. We are going to be playing some EverQuest Legends together soon. And I'm super stoked about that because I love Emily. Anybody who's played EverQuest 2 knows who she is. She used to be one of the developers on that game. And also did a lot of work on EverQuest the OG. You probably know her as Domino. The trade skill lady. Alright. Scamper, what are you doing? Okay, I remember. Wait, the Eastern Sea Gate. Hold on. The Eastern Sea Gate would be here. Would it not? Oh no, it would be here. Yeah, or it would be down here. Alright, let's go back and see if we can find it. Oh, wow. The bot got that one real fast. What just happened? Let me grab Chatty. Chatty will have a record of it. Oh! Ha ha ha! Spammer got automated, neener, neener, boo boo. That's like AI viewers. and lists a website. And number one, don't ever use, if you're interested in becoming a streamer or content creator, never ever 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 patronize view botters. They may steal your credentials. They'll definitely take your money from you. And the other thing is, it said it was AI viewers. And, like, first of all, fuck AI and the horse it rode in on. If you want my opinion on AI, that is the basic opinion that I have about AI. I can think of a couple of legitimate case uses for something vaguely resembling AI. Number crunching your own content down to make, for example, something that you don't have to copy pasta the same piece of code over and over and over again. Yes. Doing anything generative. Make your own fucking thumbnails for your content. Anybody that I notice that are using AI, if they are doing an in-game event in Locho or any other video game, I don't attend. If they use AI thumbnails, well, that means they're being lazy, and I don't have time to watch people who don't respect their content enough to create it themselves or hire somebody to create it. You know, you can, whoops, come here, get off of that, come here, okay, there we go. So yeah, I have a very strong opinion about AI, and so if you like AI and you want to be an apologist for AI, and I'm using that term very specifically, then we are not going to see eye to eye on it. I have absolutely zero time for AI apologists. The people who run the AI companies have already proven themselves multiple times to be untrustworthy and unwilling to accept responsibility for the fact that their shit has actively suggested to people to harm themselves.
How may I help
successfully,
you,
I might add. We're already seeing a couple of them act like Master Control Program from Tron. Anybody remember the original Tron movie? I do. Alright. Let me pull up the wiki so I can find the wiki page that I'm looking forward right now, because I want to complete the Legacy of Pelargir. Grok also happily makes lead images of people who don't consent to that, including children, as Modifier says. And anybody who does something non-consensual with a child, well, I will not recommend what should happen to them, but let's just say the law needs to be enforced with reference to shit like that, and to be strengthened with reference to shit like that. And the person who is happily championing that app, who owns the company that the app belongs to, needs to go jump in a rocket and go to Mars. Except I actually kind of like Mars. I'd rather him just eat himself into the sun. It would be a much better place. But I can't tell him to do that. I can't make him do it. There's nothing I can do to harm that person other than say, don't patronize his website. Don't give him money. It's kind of like J.K. Rowling. Don't give that bitch any money. Okay, Legacy of Pelargir. Okay, King Menardil's Memorial. Okay, that is right here, actually. Okay, no, we've gotten that one. The destroyed Monument of Castamere. I figured it was down this way where the bad guys were. Past the Stable Master. Because we know there are bad guys down here. And we're going to kick their asses. Why? Because we're going to kick these city toughs right in the ass. Like, this guy isn't even finally... Hi. Right in the face with a staff. that must be the thing. I'm noticing that the sounds are a little bit loud. Okay, we found that one. Let's get back out of the danger zone. So, yeah. The fact that most AIs are programmed on people's creativity being stolen, people's photographs being stolen and chewed up and spit out. It's kind of like going to a pizza joint, right? And you go to the waiter and you say, hey, I'd like a pepperoni and cheese pizza, please. And they go off and make you a pepperoni and cheese pizza. And then when they present it to you, you cheerfully post pictures of it on your social media and say, look what I made! And in the webcomic that I saw that illustrated that, the pizza server, of course, was like, but the AIs don't give a flying fuck. Okay, I need the Western Seagate. I personally do not patronize Seagate hard drives because I've had too many of them fail on me over the years. And the last one I need is the Monument of King Telematar. And that one is also in the Westgarth, so we're going back to the other side of town. That's fun. So yeah, and I know that there are a lot of content creators out there that use AI to generate images for their thumbnails, for their web alerts or whatever. I would like to assure you, my loyal viewers, that I do not and will not knowingly or wittingly use AI garbage slop in my streams, because I do believe it is slop. And I'm speaking as somebody who I still do occasionally make pieces of art. All of my stream graphics are either made by myself. Like, the name Druidsfire over there, I wrote that with a stylus on a graphics tablet. The blue fire, though, I will acknowledge that is a paid, licensed video. I paid $170 for that shit. Worth every freaking penny. I draw, I write. You draw, too. You fucking write. Let's go down this way. But yeah, I have zero patience for AI or people who use AI, who think it's, you know, fun, and it's like, oh, I'm just doing this little thing. It's not gonna hurt nobody. Yeah, and everybody thinks, oh, it's not gonna hurt nobody, and they're like not paying attention to the fact that collectively they are harming. They're generating a need for these companies to build more data centers in places where nobody wants them, and they keep using shady tactics. Like, I was just reading an article earlier today on a reputable website, I might add. Am I gonna fall in the river? No, but I am in the right spot for the Western Seagate. In fact, it should be probably, hold on. It's right over here, actually. Actually, there we go. Hi, Scamper. So once upon a time, back before I realized what a toe rag J.K. Rowling was, with her behaviors and her happiness at not only just, you know, spending her money harming people, and especially in the gross, like, I'm protecting people. No, you're not, bitch. You're not protecting nobody. Okay, Monument of Telematar is above the H in Garth. Alright, let's go to the H in Garth. I used to read Harry Potter. I used to love Harry Potter. I used to run Harry Potter mushes and played, you know, text-based adventure games based on Harry Potter. I was in the Harry Potter fandom I made costumes and shit. I made cosplays. It was at the time, it was a lot of fun. I thought this was the thing. There we go. Yeah, threatening to sue Amnesty International for being right That's just bullying bullshit. That's not even next level. That's just bullying. She's a bully. She turned into evil. She wrote about and said, "Oh, these people are bad." Well, she became the bad guy. All right. I mean, there's a couple of things in her books that I still remember, that still resonate with me. One of them is her description of Hagrid as being referred to by, I believe, Petunia, who got better, surprisingly, slightly. Go away. As being too big to be allowed, basically making a fat reference, like Hagrid is too big to be allowed. A very British way of saying he's too big, he's too fat. And the other one was, actually, ironically, this applies to AI. It's Arthur Weasley talking about Tom Riddle's diary, saying, never trust something. I think the words to the effect were, never trust something if you can't tell where it keeps its brains. That's AI in a nutshell. But again, I'm not saying there are absolutely no legitimate purposes for something like AI. And in fact, AI, an older generation of AI is in use in like video games, like a series of commands to tell, NPCs in the game what to do. It's like, but when you have a game company like Standing Stone having to go, have Cellestrata hop on the forums and say, in no way are we using AI for Neighbors, the new system coming with the next expansion, or with the pre-order, a pre-purchase time of the next expansion. And then, of course, people immediately jump like, but you could do so much blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. The whole point is to handcraft it, to put the learning of the developer, what they've learned over however many years they've been with the company. Now let some damn machine do it.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
I know, Angmar. I'm just gonna go beat up Haradrim. Why? Because I'm trying to work on the epic story. Ooh, hello. Oh! Oh, noes! Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. We need to fix this shit right now. Let's go find crafting. Let's go back into to Pelargir and find some crafting. Find some crafting. I need to process some crafting first. Hold on. Hold, please. And if we're fortunate, that might still be there when we go back. So, let me see if I can find some crafting. Healer. Study. Good. Oven. Not so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's some stuff over here. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back to the other side of the thing. Am I going to cheat and use a... You know what I should do, though? Where is the milestone for Pelargir? I should put my milestone here. Oh, milestone is currently Dull Amarith, but Dull Amarith is is easy to get to now. I have it unlocked. Alright, let's go to the other side. But yeah, it's like all the companies who use, who craft AI, it's like the data centers are draining the data centers are draining our water, right? Okay, we need to go across and across. If you live near a data center, that is not what we call white noise. That is a loud hum, constantly, high-pitched every single day. Alright. Everything's in the other... Well, there's a milestone. Right. Where's the milestone? Hello? Aha! Let's use this as our milestone. until we get to Minas Tirith, and we'll make Minas Tirith our milestone. But it just feels so lazy to use AI. Even if it didn't negatively impact the world, which it does, and it's proven to do so, it'd be like, why? So yeah, back to the Harry Potter shit. So I was in the Harry Potter fandom, and I did not see the email until later, I will note. But there was a Harry Potter, like, a forum, like, you know, BB forums sort of thing, BB posts, whatever. And alright, I need to get all of my West Emnet shit. I also need to find a trainer, probably. Alright, let me grab, where's my Wenda Cranesbill thing? There we go. Let me go into my shared storage. And I want to grab... Oh man, I don't want to use the scrolls. I really don't want to use the scrolls. So let me grab these. Grab those. Can't use those yet. I thought I had more Anorian... Well, not Anorian, but I thought I had more. Alright, let's get our walnuts, our Aerlingus hides. Let's get our Skarn as well. I know I have way more Skarn. High grade Aerlingus Skarn. I know I have more than just this. Alright, let me hop over to the other characters. Because I recently cleaned out my bags a little bit. And I think that's what happened, is threw all my West Emnet stuff into another character. And I don't actually have... I can't remember which character has them right now. So I have to go switch characters for this. So, one day, I went to this forum. I happened to stumble across it. I forget how... I think it was actually my sysadmin was like, why is this picture that you drew of the golden snitch getting a lot of traffic on it? I'm like, I don't know. And we traced it down, found the forum. I think that's what happened. It's been a number of years. Okay, Quicksilver doesn't have it because Quicksilver is in the Haunted Burrow. Does Wagon have it, or does Karain have it? Let's go ask Karain. I think Karain might have it. Maybe. And I go to their forum, and I see my image on their as a image on their website. Like, they took my image and pasted it on their website without asking, or at least not getting consent. Again, note, I did find an email from them later, many years later. Or, a good while later. Okay, this one is not the character who has all of those. So not you. I think it's either going to be Sapphires or Wagon. And what they had done, instead of just like, save image at, save as and then post it that way, they actually hot linked. Instead of putting, just pasting the image directly, having stolen it from my site once and been done with it, they would have gotten away with it. It hadn't it been for the fact that whoever set this thing up was stupid. And because they hot linked it, I made a new picture and renamed the original, so suddenly the link was broken because the original no longer existed, and put the new image that I drew, renamed it to match the original hot link. Had it match the original file name. Oh my god, seriously? Alright. And so what happened... Alright. Hi, Scamper. Hi, Scamper. The image immediately appeared on their website, which is And the image was basically like me doing this. I drew a line art of somebody giving them the finger and put letters on it saying it's not polite to steal other people's stuff and not give them credit, etc., etc., etc. And they went away. So that happened. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing, Scamper Cat? Come on, over there, over there. So yeah, I don't take too well to people stealing my shit, as you can see. Okay, Rittermark hide snow, birch tar, oak bark, low grade Rittermark. This character does not have what I'm looking for. East Emnet. Ooh, these could be useful. West Emnet. Let's go put those in there. Zirkins, don't care. Kalinard leathers. Westfold. East Emnet again. West Emnet tailors, don't care because it's already brushed. Okay, I don't think this character has any more of the crafting shit that I'm looking for. Okay. So I don't actually want to use the West Emnet Scholar scroll cases. Though it would probably be nice to have an Ithilien thing. Well, let's see if I can grab an Ithilien 1. And see if we can... Yeah, okay. And now we'll see if Wagon has anything. Yeah, but that lady's... I'm not very fond of that lady, as you can imagine. What I might need to do is I might need to just process ores and wood and whatever. I'm going to be out of luck with my scholar, though. Unless I go back and look for other things. Oh, hello, nurse. Alright, first of all, let's make sure it's all in order. West. Oh, my goodness. Let's crit things, but this is wax that I can use. Alright.
A lovely day, isn't it?
It is a lovely day. Oh man, learn how to spell Eorl. Dork. Okay, apparently I don't have Aerlingus. But I have a pile of Aerlingus Skarn. So that will help. And I just noticed I didn't notice that before, so that'll be helpful. But the thing I'm really concerned about is getting the those going, so what else am I needing? Okay, I think that's all I have, so let's see if I can make this happen. So yeah, I have a little ranty McRant about AI and horrible people, and to the simple fact that they're just basically happy to steal other people's shit and then get mad. It's like I laugh so damn hard when I see somebody who loves AI and is like, "Oh, they stole my prompt." I'm like, "Look, you can't copyright a prompt. You also can't copyright the shit that comes out of a prompt." I have a Stormlost tail. Look at the big floofy tail. Stormlost wants to go play someplace else. Don't blame her either. Alright, come here, you. Storm lost. Oh, they're playing patty cake. Storm lost. Storm lost. Wanna play patty cake with me? You're gonna lose. Come here. Come up here. Come on. Do 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 do. All right, let's see what I got. I got some Locho points. I also have a title, and I was completed a deed. Whoops! I wanted everything to go away except that. Okay, we can use that to grind those as well. Not those yet. Let's grab those. Let's grab that. Okay, those have already been ground up. Okie dokie. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I can make 45 wisdom net candles with my things. Ooh, hello. I can make 11 of those as well. And 45 of those. Let's make these first. Data mining is a big part of your not chatting on Twitch. You had 364 active days and just over 50 messages sent on your annual summary. Ugh. Hi, Luna Rose. How you doing? Everybody's here. Oof, we're not gonna get enough. We're not gonna get enough. Maybe, maybe, maybe. If we're like one shy, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank you for the follow, Luna Rose. Well, we're not one shy, but we're far enough back that I'm annoyed about it. But you notice one thing is I only have these particular things. Ooh. I could get some leather bound. Okay, where's a supplier? Let's go find a supplier. Healer? Supplier? I barely knew her. Again, what? You stopped following me, or Twitch unfollowed me on your behalf? Wonder why Twitch keeps unfollowing people we follow. I don't know. Twitch is a butthead.
How may I help you, friend?
How may I help you, friend? Let's see what I need. I need... well, I can make 5, so I need to get 5 Rittermark leather-bound thingies. I wish there was... Well, there is a search function for this, by the way. If you didn't know, there's this. Look at that. Isn't that handy? But you still have to look for, like, everything else. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all I can make. Because I only have... If I had one more... So 5 times 8 is 30. That'll be enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. You refollow people at least every other month, it seems. I think you're just cursed. I think you're just cursed. So companion code. I also have another rant about data mining. It really depends on how and why and whatnot. For example, obviously some people were well aware of the name of the expansion and where we were going and everything before the expansion launched. And that is most likely only to have happened one of two ways. Either somebody data mined it or somebody, I don't know, somebody who's under NDA blabbed about it. I don't even know where else it would be. I don't know how they get that information. I mean, the flip side of that is if Standing Stone puts data mineable stuff. Okay, oven, no. I need a forge. Forge is ahead of me. On like Bull Roar or on live, well, that's their own damn fault, right? But if it's not available on Bull Roar and it's not available on live, then that should be left alone. But I also know, and they've mentioned, they know about the existence of things like, you know, item treasury and whatnot. So, getting information to like pre-stage like wiki pages and shit ahead of time, or Yao's, you know, Dinko de Milieu. I mean, I personally don't have an issue with that. But it's the folks who want to spoil the surprise of the new expansion who need to just go fuck off. It's like, I want to know what the expansion is before they announce it. I'm like, just leave them alone. Seriously. I'm not saying anybody here has done that. I'm just saying I'm not a fan of it. That's all. I've got a mow coming up in 3 days. How nice. Alright. Got that. Got that. Just checking my emails. Somebody posted me a picture of kitty cats having a slap fight, and that's pretty much exactly what was happening over there. Alright. And I know you, so let me update roles. I have yet to actually update, oh man, all my channel shit. Well, oh, this is gonna be great. We're gonna easy peasy. To acknowledge the fact that my community has voted on the collective community name. You are all blueberries, which I love blueberries. So I actually had blueberries yesterday. They were a very fine snack. What got you was the absolute smugness about having heard the leaks. Not just I know what it is, but that meant that and Standing Stone and Rubes were trying to keep it under wraps until the special announcement. Yeah, that coda to that statement is also kind of a dickish thing. But considering who the people were, you know, it is what it is. And in fairness, I don't think Standing Stone has as sophisticated a system of keeping things under wraps that, say, Blizzard has, but guess what? Blizzard also has 200 people on Team 2 who are just the World of Warcraft development team. They're not like all the BattleNet people, all the engineers, all the other side Blizzard people who support Team 2. So yeah, it's a whole ass thing over there. It's like, nobody hates Star Wars like Star Wars fans, but oh my god, that is so true. Okay, we got our Anorian Scholarship open up, we got our Anorian Forester open up, and now it's time to get Prospector opened up. So, let's get over to the Forge. Meow! Scamper is meowing at me. And it's just some folks like to be a big fish in a little pond. If they actually tried to make it in the WoW communities, trying to pull those same bullshit things, oh, they would get stomped on. They would get Rockle stomped. So John Scalzi just reposted one of his favorite comics, which is by Sarah Anderson, who does those amazing comics. It's cats living together, and it's like a ginger and a void. The ginger goes, I love you. And the void's like, I love you too. And there's one panel of both of them with their eyes closed and like, you know, curled up against each other. And then the ginger's eyes opens up in the third panel. And then you see the ginger curl up a fist. And he goes, actually, you know what? I'm going to post it in Discord. Because this is life in my household as well sometimes. It's going in the memes and funny stuff channel. And it's going to be the direct post from Sarah Anderson. So it's for, you know, I like to credit people for their creativity. There we go. Let's go smelting some more. And this is where we're going to get all of this done. And we're getting extra XP for this, by the way, because it is a 25% XP weekend. I don't think we'll make it to 101 tonight, because I'm being kind of lazy about this all. However, I do need to start, I don't know. Should I do the 30-day VIP code first? Or the 750 code first? Because 750 points, low tier points. Because these are larger prizes than usual. I'm going to put a caveat on these. Is you need to be here when the drawing is done, unless you're somebody that I know that I can find you tomorrow. And there's a couple people in chat that I know I can find you tomorrow. One of whom I've known for many years. I can always find you if I need to. I've got a skin. Look at that little Stormlock. Ow! She bitey. She's being a little bitey girl. Look at this. Look at what are you doing? Trying to be bitey? Trying to be bitey? Come here. Hi. Hey, Stormlost. Go on. Go on. Go on. Get. That's the problem with Scamper, is that she's always begging for attention because Storm lost. Oh my god. I have been awake so long that my headset needs to be plugged in. Oh god. It's only 1 hour into the stream. I got 2 more hours to go. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got all 3 of our crafts up to the Anorian tier. Now I'm going to go back and see if that rich node is still there. Bet you it's not, but we'll go look. And I'm going to actually turn on my scholar shirt. So I remember. There are babies born since when we met that are now parents. I know. It's very scary. For those who don't know, Montclair and I went to college together. Oh, so many years ago. I was there, Kendall, 3,000 years ago. And, yep. So it's like people in our age group, some of them are becoming grandparents. And not for the first time in some cases. That's a bit of Scott. We're old. Yeah, I was just thinking about talking to one of my favorite streamers, Gingy, who, speaking of him, he just went live. Gingy! He hasn't gone live yet. He has just changed up his stream title. Which means he's going live momentarily, so I'm going to pop up his channel. Oh, he is live now. Hi, Gingy. I'm going to tip my hat to him. You'll forever thank whatever computer assigned you to that hallway of that dorm. I mean, right? But one of my favorite memories of being in the place that I was in was the one night when one of the very drunken boyfriends, boy toys, of either one of the Tri-Deltas or the Kappa Deltas upstairs and downstairs respectively. One night, he was going up and down the hallway drawing dicks on everybody's whiteboards on their front doors, on their dorm doors. And I came out asking him to get off the floor and go visit whatever sorority bimbo he was there to actually see. And he pissed himself because... And you can't get away with this shit anymore. Oh, I don't think it's here. I don't think it's actually here. Well, it's a regular Anorian Scarn. Regular poplar. Ooh, there it is, there it is, there it is. And he pissed himself because when I stepped out into the hallway, I brought a sword with me. And set it just point down, you know, like this. Hands on top of the pommel. And it's not a big sword, it's a short sword. My stepdad made it for me. Out of the strut of a Chrysler. It wasn't forged, it was machined. Oh wait, there's some hard room over here. Let's go kick these guys'. Let's go kick these guys' asses. And we'll get those poplar as well. Okay, we'll get the prowler too, I guess. I don't know. He promptly, again, pissed himself and fled. And nobody came to bug me because it's like, are you gonna actually tell them somebody just stepped out in the hallway with a drawn sword and you ran away like a chicken shit? Of course nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. But you couldn't get away with anything like that these days. First of all, you would not be allowed to have a sword in hand or in your room, even if it's decorative, which, you know, it wasn't sharpened. It wouldn't cut a damn thing. Like, a letter opener would be sharper than that thing was. But it's the principle of the matter. Oh, hello, we have a new friend. Let's kick his ass too. Stomp. Alright, didn't need that. I love Ants Go to War so damn much. Alright, got them all. Oh! And now we're gonna go down to the next one. Wonder if some universities have HEMA clubs though? Don't start with steel. I would imagine there are some that do. I would imagine that is a thing. We have a bunch of Scadians, but they were still using Rattan. Yeah, yeah. Not proper Scadians. Fun fact, Suburlan is, has been to Pensic Wars. Probably like every damn year, too. Suburlan is actually a really fun dude to hang out with. Not that I actually ever get to really hang out with him, per se. But, I was able to tease him a little bit about how his brother was making him schlep VIP goodie bags from the exhibit hall over to okay, we're going to Mladen, but we're gonna go to Glaniath first to pick up the stable master. Oh my god, my hands are starting. I really need a nap. It's been a day. Hi, little scamper cat. No, scamper cat. Meow. No, no scamper. No. I do want to get as much Scarn as I can. Unlike Alan Sisto, the Prancing Pony podcast, I don't have the ability to just, go on a binge of running all over Harad to, and other places to just skill up my crafting. I have to do this shit the hard way. Was that a buck? I thought that was a doe. Alright, we're going. Before he aggroes. He was looking a little cranky. It would be such a cool thing to be at Seb's table even for a one-shot. He actually does do a one-shot, he does an episode of Faster Purple Worm, like one of the adventures. But it's $100 a place. So I'm like, I would love to do that, but A, $100 is a bit steep, and B, it's always when I'm working. The downside of working, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Decline. You just keep going your way, and I'm going to go on my way. I mean, there's like a little... I joke about it. Maybe people don't think I'm joking, but I am joking about it a little bit. Saberlin's brother is the Faster Purple Worm regular DM. His brother John. I've actually read they've written a novel together called Folklore, spelled Folke.
How may I help you, friend?
Yes, it had to be fancy. Put an E on the end of the word folk. And I've read their novel. It's actually really good. And I'm like, every time I didn't actually ask them this year, but I probably should have. I'm like, when's the next novel coming out, guys? But they're busy doing other stuff. I do know he contributed to one of the Beetle and Grimm adventures, the one called Skullduggery, which I think is an amazing name for a D&D module. Let's see. Giveaway, reset. So which one do you want first, chat? The points or the 30-day VIP code? What is this over here? Oh, that's Storm. Oh, that's Scamper. Scamper is right here. She's on the back of the door. See? It's a Scamper cat. Like, what is that thing? Can a person enter for both? Yes, you can enter for both. Though I would kind of be like, if they won both. On the other hand, I do have actually more than one card, so there will be more. And the cards just look like this on the front. Ooh. And let me be very careful about this. And they look like this on the back. Ooh, you can't see. You can't see the code. The DDO ones look like, not that. The DDO ones are purple. They look like this on the front. And I'm having trouble sometimes detecting which one is which, because the backside of both games' cards have recent key art on them, but the colors there's a lot of reds and earth tones in them. So sometimes I'm like, is that a Lotro card or a DDO card? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the cool thing about these, 5, 6, 7, and I should have 6 of the DDO ones, because I had 8 DDO cards, and I've already given one away. And the 8th one was a personal gift from one of their developers, Steel Star, after I ran into him and his missus after the Faster Purple One show. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, my hands hurt like a motherfucker. Alright. So, points or VIP? Which do you want? Who wants to... Somebody say which one you want to see first. Especially if you think you might have to go to bed before 11 o'clock in the next 2 hours. My hands actually hurt. I am going to... Points? I think you meant points. I can't give you a pony. I can't give you a pony. I'm actually gonna take some Advil. Either just a couple of liquid gels. So nothing unusual. And I'm gonna actually drink water with this. Oh my god. This is how bad my hands hurt right now. It actually hurts to lift this up. Okay. Well, 2 set points. So we're gonna do points first. Alright. So I don't remember what the code is, so we'll just put it as points. Giveaway. Open. We'll just do points without the exclamation because A, it's hard to say and people didn't seem to be that damn excited about it. So just points. No punctuation at all. Let me say fuck it. Druid just says fuck it. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Let's go to Tumladen, which means we need to go out and around and up the path. And I know why my hands actually are feeling very arthritic right now. Is the simple fact that I was PvPing. Once I got awake and had power, once the power came back, and I made sure everything was okay in the freezer and shit. Yeah, he's gonna attack before we're done mining. He didn't? Oh, he did, but right at the end, little jackass. Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? Fun fact. You can summon wraiths if you are on horseback, on Mount of Combat, and kill something. True story. I've done it. I do apologize that I'm complaining about how my hands ache. Unfortunately, well, it was actually fun until I started losing a lot. And I'm like, okay, we're not doing this for a while. But I was playing PvP for so long today that my hands are... ooh, I got a Zircon shard. Nice. Thought I saw... No, it was just the plant. Alright. Okay, go this way. Twirl! Hold. Hold on. I actually am going to turn the audio down a little bit. You know me, I love the music in this game. But it is actually hurting my ears right now. Everything hurts! Everything hurts! The Dawnless Day was such a good effect, right? I mean, the ashen sky, the red skies, it's nighttime, but you can see the red coming from Mordor. They did such a good job telling the story. Scamper, you are actually getting to be obnoxious. Just saying, cat. I'm just saying, you're being a little obnoxious right now. I don't want to listen to you. I might put you outside the office if you're not careful. Points, VIP points. What we're doing, it's not VIP points. These are Lotro points. So the VIP code is for a 30-day VIP. I'll use a different code for that. A different keyword for the giveaway. So this is for Lotro points. Yes, there is a Thief Kitty shirt. However, I do plan here in the near future to make a Stormlost is an adult kitty emote for her. And also, I took pictures of Scamper, who likes to turn me into furniture. Alright, we have discovered Tumladen. Let's go find some refugees. Had 200 thoughts, was trying to type it as a carrot on in a conversation. I feel you on that.
As we left Minas Tirith, I saw smoke rising from Osgiliath.
Yep, Osgiliath has fallen again. Oh, the other one's over this way.
They say I am too old to fight. Ha!
Okay. You're not afraid to die?
Hello there.
Okay, that voice does not belong to that kid. Heard there was a halfling in the White City. I did not see him, but he could not have been much taller than I am. How much he will be allowed to fight? Why not me? I heard he was a friend. I heard tell he was a friend of Mithrandir, the Great Pilgrim. Perhaps that is the reason. Some folk have all the good fortune and leave none for the rest of us. It is not fair. Oh, kid. Kid! Alright, let's go find Angmar. I have a scamper. Meow. Meow. I like Tumladen. It does look like a stony city in the woods. But on some level, it's also like there's not enough quests here, really. It's actually cold in my office. Surprising.
You have done good work here.
Reach over, pet the Stormnost. I have done good work here. Okay, we're gonna kill some Haradri threatening the crossings of Eroi. We can do that. It's like, how do people go up and down these roads? Oh, mate, seriously. Seriously, cat. Hold. Ah. It's a scamper. Hey, what? Alright, I want you to lay down right here. Right here, so you can be next to me. We can be warm. And I can still use my achy hands. How about that? Okay, what do I got here? What are you doing, scamper cat? Lay down. Lay down, girl cat. Anybody else in chat? Put the word points in a message in the chat if you want to join the giveaway for 750 Lotro points. This is from the Gen Con haul that I had. I didn't pick up any swag. There you go, Galbus. Hi, how you? And yeah, hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're just okay. She's just not caring. If you lay like that, that'll be fine. It's all in my spleen. Honestly, she's warm and it's cold in my office, so it actually feels good to have a warm kitty, being a partial blanket. Okay. And everything aches today. Oh, that was a bright button. This is what I get for spending so much time playing WoW, where my single button macro button thingy is on number 5. I keep pressing that first. Zorch. God, I love lightning storms so damn much. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. That was not a dude showing up. Alright. How is everybody tonight? How's your weekend been? For me, it's my Sunday, so I have work on Sundays.
Very good, my friend.
These are like 3 of the most useless goddamn things ever.
Let us go to the meeting of the roads south of Imloth Melwi.
Alright, we'll do that. However, I expect if I go down to the Haradrim thing down below, or that town. Yeah, this town here. Well, there's a campsite there, so maybe that's not Haradrim. That's someplace good. You've had a summer cold, so you've just been chilling and enjoying the last weekend. You'll be around for the next 11. Ooh, yeah, that's right. You got work to do. But hopefully it'll be fun work. No, not chaotic work. Aw, yeah, I like to do giveaways because people love giveaways. And it's fun to give people free shit. Are you coming after me? Are you coming after me? Let me see. Is he coming after me? No, he's going to fight some of those risen armors. And let's be fair, the giveaways are because Standing Stone does like the VIP one is because we are supposed to. Oh my god, it's Lady Vangelos, isn't it? Oh no, that's Annabeth. It's that other crazy lady. Well, Lady Vangelos isn't crazy. She's just going through some shit. Where's I going with this? I forget. Oh, Standing Stone, very kindly giving us goodies to give away is very nice of them. I will be giving away the new DDO coffer, probably on my Monday night show. I'm saving, like, the good ones, the really good ones, for my stream, because, you know... Oh, that's the wrong button. Where are we? Where the hell are we? I can't see myself on the thing. Okay, I know I need to go there, but where am I? Oh! I was, like, right here at Arnach. So let me grab the Arnach Stable Master. I'll go through the other side. Alright, Stable Master. I recall the Stable Master is further in here. And it's always nice to compare this to what it looks like in King's Gondor. It's very different. It is very different.
Gondor needs your aid.
Okay. Gondor will have my aid to a certain extent. Hoping to have a little bit more lively streams next week. I really haven't... Oh god, you guys. You guys again.
I did not expect to see you again. Still on the road, eh?
You're not getting safe passage through the Harland. It's just not happening. I'm gonna go up to Imloth Mellowee and grab the Stable Master while we're here. I have an EP Scamper. Over there I got an EP Stormlost. Wait, there's no Stable Master here? The fuck? Yeah, there is no Stable Master at OG Imloth Mellowee. What the shit? Well, looks like we're gonna go kill dudes in the Harland. This will be fun. I should expect to get a whole pile of Scholar Mats in there. I honestly don't know how late I'm gonna be able to stay up tonight. I am so tired. So tired. I mean, I did get some sleep last night with no power at all. But there's like no air conditioning, so it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stretch out of my bed and hopefully... It was like 71 degrees outside, which means open all the windows! And I hope there's a breeze. There weren't many breezes. There were not many breezes. Good news is I didn't lose anything out of the fridge or freezer for having my no power for 13 hours because I was smart, kept the freezer closed. Though it would have been, oh man, I would have been so freaking salty simply because I had just gone grocery shopping yesterday. But thankfully everything had already, you know, been fully frozen before the power went out, so... Okay, we're gonna have to hit some more glitches. That's the wrong button. Wasn't Eoreth from Imloth Mellowee? Yes, she was. Fact that she will regale you with many, many times. Whether you ask her to or not. So remember, Gandalf was going to go take her to Lossarnach, but not to her sisters. So that was like the first time we saw that like Gandalf was involved in a, you know, made a romantic, vaguely romantic related comment. Alright. Alright, you two hooligans. You're getting lightning storm. You loved it when she became a quest giver in the Midsummer Festival? Yeah. Hello, we have a friend. Oh. Alright, let's do this. Nice! Got them both in one swell foop. That was a good swell foop. I also love that she became part of a quest in King's Gondor as well. Bring out your dead! Clank. Bring out your dead! She became part of the exclusive Tolkien Women with Dialogue Club, and I love her and Lobelia for that. I love... Okay. Lobelia pre-Lockholes was a horrible woman. But she got better. She had her own moment, like Eowyn had this moment where the suffering that she had been through changed her in a good way. Ow! The cat fell off the table and landed with claws out on my leg. So she has been shooed away. And now I am probably bleeding. That's okay. I took Advil. It'll take care of it. More things that make me feel like garbage. Alright. How did I hit this guy? Maybe we'll get this guy too. Yep, got them both. Love it. Now we're just gonna do a little farming of the crafting chests here. So, Alan Sisto, the Prancing Pony podcast on his stream earlier today, he just hit level 100. And just arrived, well, I don't want that one, in Minas Tirith. Not Minas Tirith, but in Gondor. Through the Paths of the Dead, of course, as one does. And we were talking, and he mentioned that he had gotten the area quest to go talk to Lothariel. And he's like, anybody know who Lothariel marries? And I'm like, I do. Do you remember who she's betrothed to? And Alan would not know this because he's never played this content. So when he does that side quest, he's gonna be like, "Oh, sure." I'm gonna say, "Alan, do the side quest. Do the what the shit? Oh my god! All right, let's go." There we go. I love this game so much. Alright. Nazgul. Is that on the other side? It's a lavish chest, so it should be the same tier. Then it would be the same tier because the Anorian goes all the way to the Doomfold questing. Alright. Well, let's plow our way through here. Because I want that other one. You never know when I might run across a wayward wraith who might need to be murderized. Well, there's a lot of them there. Well, let's get this guy. And yesterday on Lotro's stream, it was like, oh, hey, Roaming Star. And she told the story of Nimrodel. And those of us who have played content, and I can't say much more because spoilers. All I will say is it was an amazing, like, that reveal was like, what the fuck? I mean, because we knew, for example, Jawjax was coming back. I mean, that was a given. That was the low-hanging fruit to have Jawjax come back. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. What's up? Come here. Join me. Join me. All of you join me. Scamper, go. But finding out that other person who rolled in, I was like, you did what? And it was glorious. It's that kind of surprise that when Corey gets there, he is going to lose his goddamn mind. That's gonna be a while because he has not yet done Gundabad. I think he's gonna enjoy Gundabad as well. I feel confident that Corey will enjoy Gundabad. Oh, who's over there? It's Turgan. Well, I knew Turgan, the OG Turgan, not this imposter human. Many thousands of years down the line. All right, give me this. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, there's another one up there. Well, hey, we're gonna fight people up that way too. Can we climb up there? Oh, it's on the outside? Hey, you stupid dint. Yeah, this one looks like it might be on the outside of the wall. McHappy! We have a giveaway open right now for 750 Lotro points. Just put the word points. There you go. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Can't get back in this way. That may actually be an okay thing. But yeah, I had a long weekend, a long night. But I have power back, I have air conditioning back, which is the important thing, because I knew it was going to get like 90 degrees today. And that would have been completely miserable. Completely miserable. Thankfully, it did not be that way. My goodness. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna ride back to Bandrin. Otherwise, I'll just wander around this entire area in the Harland, just farming crafting mats. You know, I would do that. Totally would do that. So let's go turn in the quest. Let's advance the ooh, campfire. I wonder who was there. Oh, hey, looks like we're gonna go back into the Harland for a second or two. Yes, we are. Oh, hello. This is the outside of the Harland. We're going back in for a second or two to get those things. Was one of them on the outside? Hold up. Hold up. Was that one on this side of the wall? Well, this... Oh, yes, it was. Hello. Come here, lavish chest. Be very lavish. It's a lavish chest, not a tacky chest. Like, you know, attending a White House state dinner right now. Oh, ooh, politics. I said politics. It's okay. Everybody knows my politics. Oh, okay. So Alan is going to putz around in PvP soon on an upcoming stream. He's going to play the Angmar and Sorceress. Because all of us creators got access to an Angmar and Sorceress code. Who's attacking me? Oh, you. Hi, Mr. Lookout. Bye. Soon to be bye, Mr. Lookout. Oh, hello. My poor Lynx didn't get to do nothing. So I went and looked at I bought the Bog Lurker out of Blue Line, but then I noticed I got caught a Lynx, and like the Lynx does more damage than everybody else. I should send the Lynx in. And so by the time I summon the Lynx, it's like all the adventure's already over. Scamper, why are you meowing? Why are you meowing? Why are you falling off the chair? Because you're clambering over Stormlost, who's trying to have a snooze. Stormlost is trying to sleep. Stormlost is such a good kitty. I think I was gonna go get the one right inside this door. And then I was gonna turn and run away. There we go. How many of these do I have? Oh my god, my bags are full. Holy fuck. 44. That's not bad, actually. I'm going to skedaddle out this way. I'm noticing I'm picking up random gen loot, too. So, let's do that. By the by, I'm going to be starting a new video series. I'm probably not going to stream it. But I'm going to record it on Saturdays. That I have available to record shit. And it's going to be fun. It'll go up on my YouTube channel. And I'm probably... I didn't want that button. I wanted this button. Probably going to start this Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let me clean my bags out. And I'm so tired. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Okay, there it is. Okay. Let's sell what shit I can sell. Not selling that. Definitely selling that. Keeping those. Keeping that. Keeping that. Keeping that. Oh, hello. Nope. Selling the essences. That one I'm saving. Saving that. That can go fuck itself. It would have been nice if I didn't have the XP booster earrings. To have these. This is definitely an upgrade. But whatevs. I'm not worried about like random gen loot like this. I can always craft better loot. I don't really need universal solvents. Hello. That'll replace the Ring of the Stone Deans. Though, I will give up that tactical mastery and the critical rating for finesse. I mean, the extra will and the extra vitality will be nice. Well, you know what? Let's use it and see what happens. Let's use it and see what happens. Of course, I still need to use those. Or at least get them set up. I'm going to save all of the rep tokens. Tactical mitts do me no good. But the rep tokens, eventually they're going to wind up over on Peregrine. At some distant point in the future when things are different. There's no point for this because I'm not a tank. Oh my god, sorry. Stop giving me hunter gear, for fuck's sake. Or agility gear, at any rate. It's kind of sad that I did actually get the teal version of the Veteran Officer's Persevering token, but the Gleaming Silver Bauble, the Great Company, was still better than it. The Ring of Preparedness is a whole pile of eye levels lower, and it's not as good. I mean, the tough tag is nice, but since I'm under my Wind of Cranesville buff, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this Adept Officer's Resolute token is like, yeah, Will and Vitality are the same, great. Well, the Tactical Mastery is better on this token. I got this from the Polar Gear Big Battle. And the finesse rating is better, but I don't want to give up the crit rating or the tactical mastery rating. So it's like, what do? Nothing. You sell it. Keeping that for now. Keeping that. Getting rid of that. So I think I've got it all situated. There's a lot in here. Oh, here's this. Did I see this? Oh, it's an agility bauble. Well, I'm still using a pocket item. This could be useful to an alt, but I can't, because pocket items are sometimes kind of hard to get a hold of. Alright, the rest of them we're selling. Bye! And yes, I still have most of my maps from the level 65 quest with the Gathering the Great Company. Why? Because I can. Tracery. Everything else is okay. Let's get back to our boys who have a wagon problem. What's this? A deed bestowed. The Morgul host. Oh man, I remember Egolant from the King's Gondor version, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I am, however, going to do the giveaway. Last chance to put your name in there for 750 Loacher points. Just put the word points anywhere in a chat message, a message in chat. Somebody tackles a base runner? What? Oh. I need to see that video. That sounds like amazing fun baseball stuff. Alright. Last chance for the... If you haven't put the word points in chat by the time I get back to Bandarin, you're gonna be out of luck. I have to wait for the very next giveaway, which is... I understand this one people are more interested in because points are points, but hey, free 30-day VIP code, that's also there. That's worth $15. That's $15 at 1 month a time that you don't have to pay for. Or if you give it to a friend, that they don't have to pay for. Hello. Come here, heavy poplar branches. It would be nice if you just like curled up here and I could just pet you and you'd just stop meowing every 5 seconds. And you wouldn't climb on me like I'm freaking Furniture Cat. Furniture Cat. Oh, that sounds like an amazing name. Furniture Cat. Alright, where are you? I remember using this wagon to show the difference between like the War Steed and the Clydesdale horse mount. On a big folk character.
No ill news is truly surprising to me anymore.
Alright. You suspected it was so. No ill news. Okay. Can't return to Callangam without selling his goods, so I sent Nethadan to Imloth Mellowee. Go north of the town, find your son, for he's not returned. Bro! You need to stop trusting your son. He's probably telling stories to the ladies again. Textbook tackle here from former Middletown High School middle linebacker Kyle Schwarber. Okay, and this is a baseball player doing a tackle, like a linebacker tackle. So that's funny. Alright, we're gonna get... And I said when I get to Bandarin I was gonna draw the draw, and I didn't. So, we're back at Imloth. Wow, hello. When we get to Nethadan, then we'll do the drawing. And then I'll open up the drawing for the VIP code. Oh, it's a bunch of strawberries. Oh, there he is with a bevy of beautiful Gondorian girls. I'm not saying anything inappropriate is happening, but I have a suspicion he's telling stories. Such a loyal son. How did they get up there? Did he hoist them up there? Or did they come around, like, jump up from the side? Because that's pretty tall. I mean, that's taller than he is.
Good timing. I was just telling these ladies about our adventures.
He sounds suspiciously like a dwarf. The Harland is closed. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, you will never want for nails, for example. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's do the giveaway. Good luck, y'all. There's only 3 of you in here. In the giveaway, I think. Giveaway close. Oh, there's 5. Ooh, I missed a couple points. Couple of people saying points. I'm sorry. Sorry. Giveaway draw. Galbus has won the code. Alright. Oh. Let me grab the card and get my granny glasses out so I can read this shit. Oh man, everything is aching right now. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Aha, there you are. So this is the 750 Lotro points from Gen Con. Now these aren't Gen Con specific cards, that's just basically where I got them. Alright, let me read. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, Lotro stream with a raid! Just in time for the second giveaway. Hi, Patine. 'Cause I know it was you, Potato Boy. And the other one I have to actually get from... That's so bright. From my pile of codes over here. Open. Gaming to do. Alright, you see what I'm doing with this card? Make sure it's the right one. I'm not shipping these anywhere, by the way. I'm not shipping anything. All digital. Alright. How's it going tonight? I have power again, Patine. I did not have power this time last night. Or any time between 7:30 Eastern last night to about 8:45 in the morning the next day. Okay. Let me grab that. I've used that. Make that code go away. Scroll down to the Lotro side of things. Alright, here's the VIP code. Okay. New need to raid and run? Yeah, I will try to protect the viewers and make them see my cats if they come up on stream again, because they probably will. Alright. Let's open the new giveaway. This is for a 30-day VIP code. Basically, while I'm in the creator program, they still keep giving these to us. It does me no good because I'm a lifer. So I'm just going to give them away to everybody. A reset. I'm going to give a new keyword for this one. Giveaway. Open. VIP 30 day. We'll just say the word 30 day like that. 30 day VIP code. That way it's not 30 day VIP, it's just 30 day. It's like Green Day, only 30 day. Alright. Let's go back to his dad and tell him what a slacker his son is. Except his dad would probably be like, wow, my boy's getting some action. At which point you want to kick his father in the jewels. So now I have 6 DDO cards available and 6 Lotro cards available. Thank you to Cordoban for letting me steal extras for the stream. The other content creators did as well. I know Blood has some. I know Voodoo Spice has some for DDO. Draculetta probably has some for both games. And I think Voodoo might actually be considering playing Lotro or something. I think he mentioned it, or I could be wrong. Oh no, it's Angmar. Hi, Angmar.
I did not know you traveled with Lord Angmar of Lamadon.
Alright. Man, I freaking did the... This is... What I clearly said in front of Lord Angmar is saving face for what just happened with Nethadon with his bevy of babes. This is what I do at my day job when I'm emailing a client and their employee was rude to us. It will say we weren't able to troubleshoot with them. They weren't able to assist us. We say something, mild and definitely diplomatic. So put the 30-day in chat and enter the drawing for a 30-day VIP code. Give it to yourself, give it to a friend. I don't care. Just don't give it away to another stream. Okay. Probably you think to yourself that perhaps both father and son have more in common than either would admit. Alright, Lord Angmar, what you got?
The wagon driver's son speaks wisdom.
What?
North Melwi is known for its healers.
What, of all the nails on his wagon? See, neither of these are useful to me, so it's like, whatever.
You should cross into Ithilien. and my men will assail Harland.
Okay, you have fun with that. Find the secret ferry among the reeds on the eastern reaches of Lossarnach. Okay. Aragorn wanted you to reach either Gandalf or Faramir. You can take a single craft across the Anduin and move more swiftly than 4,000. Alright. Let's go to the Harland. Alright. Oh, sorry, the Harland. Let's go to the Anduin. Let's go this way. Ooh, Skarn. Let me get the Skarn first. Oh, you're gonna do this, are you? Okay, you're not doing this. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Nobody's interested in the 30-day code? Okay. I'll just give it... Oh, this town is full of raiders. Oh! Oh, my precious! My precious! My birthday present. This is now a perfect stream, regardless of what aches and whining I have been doing about aching and being in pain. It is a perfect stream because I have found indigo plant. Dun dun dun. How far away are we from where we need to go? We're a ways away, and Agalent is in the way. Alright, this will be fun. We're gonna skirt around. By going straight toward it. I want to get there. I want to get close enough to get the discovery. Hello? Oh, it's Galdir's Dell. But I thought this was Agalent. Alright, let's go through. Why not? Man, these Horadrim are very unobservant, aren't they? Gondorian sickleflies, the enemies of Gondor! It's very funny what Gondor thinks is an enemy. I'm just saying. Killing sickleflies during the anniversary event as a foe of Gondor is hilarious as fuck. There you go. Jinjar, hi! How are you? Around. You're here. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now as well. It's like, you know what? I'm here. I've been awake since about 7:30 a.m. and it's now heading toward 10:30. And I did not have really, really good sleep last night. Did not. I had okay sleep. I didn't have good sleep. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
You are welcome to use my boat and defeat foes in Ithilien.
If you play this game is pay to play, what is the difference between free to play and pay 3 play? I'm not sure what you're referring to. There's a link on the Lotro wiki that will tell you the differences of the account types and what you get for each account type. Just go to lotro-wiki.com and look up account type and it will give you all the deets. Okay, we're looking for Gandalf or Faramir. The name Gandalf was unknown to me, but Faramir has spent more time of late ranging in the woods of Ithilien than he has in the White City. Alright. Sweet. And I'm going to take your side quest, because it's free
Seek
XP.
for Faramir and his rangers in Ithilien.
We'll do that. Me and my horse.
You are welcome to use my boat and defeat foes in Ithilien.
Okay, we'll do that. The Rangers will help. Alright, we are now officially in Ithilien. We didn't stop along the way. And we have to kill piles of Haradrim on the way. That'll be fun. Got about an hour left in the show because I did start a little late today. And after that, I am going to... I don't know if I'm going to go to bed. I'm definitely going to rest for sure. And turn this damn light off is one thing I'm going to do. Alright, I know there's some Haradrim in here, and we're just going to kick them. Except there's no Haradrim here. Tents are coming over the hill. What was that song by the Arrogant Worms from Canada? The tents are coming? I find nothing of interest. Okay, say it like this. What's the benefit? Toss Monra with the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I need to change all of my messaging and most of my icons. I'm not going to change all of my icons. Deedon to Odin guide you to new shores. Skull. Alright. We got Vikings up in here. Yeah, y'all have come up Viking, haven't ya? Viking is actually a verb. Did you know that? To go Viking. Once you go Viking, you never go back. That's not actually how that works, but you know. So, what's the benefit of being pay to play? You mean VIP? Well, the main thing about being VIP is that you do get a bunch of more content available to your account while you're VIP, including some expansions, and I forget offhand where the cutoff is. You'll have to look at the wiki for the account type page, and it will give you more details. Alright. One thing that you get to keep afterwards is while you're VIP, any stable master you find that has a swift travel option, you discover them. You get to keep that swift travel option after you're no longer VIP. That's massive. It used to be back in the day that you could, back before everybody got the expanded wallet for free, that used to be one of the VIP perks. It's like, hey, you get free access to the wallet. Alright, guys, let's go. Hi! We're gonna do these two quests while we're here. Alright. I ain't credit for killing that guy. I won't get credit for the killing this guy. So if you put the word 30-day in chat, you too, there we go, can join the giveaway for a 30-day VIP code. Because I get one every month for being a Lotro creator. However, I don't need it because I am a lifer. You remember that feature back in the Turbine days? Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I before they brought in the $2. Yeah, the lifetime sub. Well, it stayed around after the lifetime sub went away, so... Oops, that's the wrong button. But yeah, the lifetime sub for this game is... Oh, we got a friend. Oh, we're inviting more friends to come hang out with us. Alright, let's do this. Stomp. That was fun. Yeah, I paid the $200. I was in a position where I could afford it at the time. It was rough for the amount of money I was making back then. That was 2007. I wasn't making a shit ton of money. I'm not now either. Day one, play yourself. Yeah! Me too. Actually, day -3 player. Because I was in the 3-day open beta for pre-ordering the game. You did that for Secret World? You didn't pay the 2 years to remember. The only games I prepaid for, I'm one of 3 in sound investments of prepaying for video games and lifetime access. Lotro is the only one where that panned out. You're on Nimrodel. Nice. I was on Silver Load originally, back in the day. The other 2 games, Marvel Heroes, which has recently returned as a rogue server called Project Tahiti. And the other one was Ashes of Creation. Well, I'm never getting that X amount of money ever back. Because I bought this Kickstarter lifetime subscription to that game, and it was going to be so great. And then bullshit happened. And it was not so great. I could get you out,
The
sure.
Rangers will not surrender us, Osgiliath.
Go and get out. And Marvel Heroes was okay for a little bit. The best thing that ever happened to me about Marvel Heroes is I made friends with 2 of the developers. One of whom was the guy who created Diablo, David Brevik. Him and his missus are friends. I've been to their house in the Bay Area. I was in the area for... Oh, you bitch. I was in the area for a wedding, and they said I could come over and visit. And so I did. Gave them over their house. Got to meet their kids. They're good people. So yeah, that was the best thing that came out of the whole Marvel Heroes thing, at least for me. Ooh, you had a chance to apply to be a creator for this, but your computer blew up in it. Oh, that's rough. I think I would cry if my computer died, which is why I have it on a UPS with a really hefty surge protector. Like, complete loss? Ooh. It's also one of the... I mean, like, I have multiple hard drives on my system as well. I have a hard drive that really needs to be, you know, stored correctly sometimes. That's not happening anytime soon. Alright, let's go find the thing. Ooh, I've never spent that much on a computer all in one fell swoop. But I have spent that much lifetime on computers. I really want to get a new gaming laptop to take with me when I go out.
Not surrender Osgiliath. The Rangers.
In case I might want to
surrender
actually,
Osgiliath.
you know, play video games in another room. What the fuck? The only thing that lived was the hard drive. Yeah. Having, I learned the lesson of having all of my shit on spare hard drives. I learned that one a lot. And not to use mechanical drives anymore. Mechanical drives are bad. You thought you were splurging on a Switch 2? I wouldn't mind a Switch 2, because I do want to play the new Zelda, the remake of Ocarina of Time. But it's not enough for me to buy a Switch 2. Hi. I'm looking for Faramir. You seen him?
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
Alright, let's go break up some ladders. Gonna play shoots and ladders with these guys. I don't really even have to. I can just go to the ranger camp at Barhuren, which, by the way, has my favorite cosmetic slot or cosmetic outfit in the game there. I still haven't finished getting... You know what? Let's just... Hold on. Hi. What are you doing? Time to dig up some food. What you gonna have? What you gonna have? Because this is a Lotro stream, even if it's an unofficial Lotro stream rather than being on Lotro stream. Talking about food is not only encouraged, it's almost required. Ooh, hello. You jackass. We're gonna do this guy. We're gonna hit him. Thank you. I'm gonna grab this. So now that I've played through future content, this of course being Angmar, for this server, the Angmarim are just these faceless bad guys. We eventually learn about the Angmarim in a way that makes them a little more nuanced, which I find very fascinating. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take the scenic route this way. You know what we're gonna do with these guys? Lightning storm. Tuna salad or that or a sandwich? Either one of those options sounds amazing. Oh! I almost ran my ass off the cliff. Being a smart ass. I was. Alright. Okay. Come here, sunshine. He's dead. I love Ring of Fire. It's a lot of fun. Alright, let's go back to Barhuren. Or go back to Myrtle. Myrtle! It's like Ethel, but Myrtle. Companion cone joining the giveaway. It's just the word 30 day, just like you saw a companion cone, type it in there.
The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath. The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
Alright, we'll go talk to your buddy and tell him the thing. Let's go to Barhuren. There you go. Now, one thing I will note is you either need to be somebody that I've known pretty well for some years, or you've got to be here to win. No drive-bys for cool giveaways like this one. Like the normal, like, you know, 100-point codes I'm not too fussed about. But the bigger prizes, I kind of want people to just engage with the stream. Beyond just typing the keyword in once and not saying another word. So that's my nefarious plan to get y'all to talk to me. So tomorrow I will be on DDO stream, streaming Dungeons & Dragons Online. I will have some DDO points to give away. And I have no freaking clue what I'm going to play in DDO either. Yep, I'll figure it out at some point. Alright, we're going across this big-ass bridge. Don't yeet yourself over the bridge. But we will talk to our boy Glad here.
We shall hold fast against the enemy.
No! Not these boys! And now I want to actually, when I interact with them, I want to see who's around. Yeah, I've lost out on more stuff mainly because you doze off for runner up. I feel that. I'm definitely in a dozing off mode myself. One thing I would like to point out, by the way, let me get back. Let's not eat ourselves off the bridge. Just look how amazing. Okay, we can't see most of Minas Tirith. But we can see part of the Ramas Echoer, you know, being like trashed. And the Pelennor on fire. And of course, you can't see parts of Osgiliath because of the wonderful thing to do. Like, what's an elf like you doing in a place like this? Well, you know. Hello, boys. I've talked to your dad recently. You don't think you play enough to enter? How often do you play?
It seems to me there is still work to do.
He sounds like a dwarf.
I need your help if you are willing to offer it.
Have I heard of the Great Mumakil? Yeah. I know they're gonna kill you.
Will you help me with my task?
No, it's your task. You do it.
I need your help with something.
No, you do it too. You do your own shit, man.
My brother and I are from the Blackroot Vale.
Tuna salad it
and
is?
We seek
Yeah.
adventure.
Oh my gosh. Stormlost was sleeping. And Scamper's like, I'm gonna climb up on the back of this chair that you're sleeping on. Because Scamper wants to be on stream again. Sorry. I'm gonna take the essence of crit rating. Alright.
We will be the first to fell one of the mighty Mumakil.
I don't think that's gonna be the case. Alright. Alright, boys.
I can hardly contain my
Try to keep up
excitement.
an old guild house that wasn't yours that had some Mines and More stuff. You played some. You just play other games. Well, I mean that's fair. I play other games. I mean, I play Standing Stone's other game a lot. I also play World of Warcraft a lot. I also play. I have a sub to EverQuest Legends, which just came out late in July. It came out like the day before I had to go to Gen Con, and I haven't touched it since. But I have the subscription still. I do play No Man's Sky when they have new expeditions coming out. I'm gonna pet the cat. I'm petting the kitty cat. You can't see her very well. Okay. We're gonna go hunt the Mumakil.
My brother and I have sworn a solemn vow to bring down the mighty Mumakil that have come to Gondor.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Darafin. There's a story about Darafin after the war. Not that he survives, of course. But I was surprised Standing Stone did it. I was further surprised that Middle-earth Enterprises apparently let him do it. Because normally they don't create new story for characters or change something about them, but they did for Darafin. It's a very minor quest that if you don't know it's there, you don't even notice. And so it's not like it's in your face or anything. So one thing I want to see is if there are hints of that story in this current story with the boys. think normally I go with Dwelin for some reason. I don't recall the last time I actually went up the hill and murdered the ranging orcs. And it says if you're in a fellowship, everybody's got to choose the same brother or else the instance will fail. Ooh, Gothmog. He's no longer a man if ever he was. That's so satisfying. I don't care what video game. Hitting things with lightning for me is hella fun. I adore it. Star Wars: The Old Republic, Imperial Source, the Sith Sorcerer, Lotro's Yellow Runekeeper, Lore Master. We have not found a Mumak, but here it comes, walking down the street. Da 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 da. Hi, Mumak. Boys, there's more than one. It's like shit. Run. Deerfoot and I are the smart ones. Dwelin's gonna get his ass stomped if he's not careful. Come on, Dwelin, hurry the shit up! And the funny thing is, I could have attacked it. Alright, boys, where are you? Oh, first of all, let me grab the stable master since I'm here.
These are troublesome times indeed.
They are troublesome times indeed. I think the boys are actually in here. Alright, well, these are the other two people I need to talk to anyway, so here we go. Hi, guys. What's up?
Ithilien is crawling with foes. What news have you? What news have you?
Help you with schlepping water around? Don't you know I'm a high elf of Valinor? No, I'm not gonna do your schlepping quests. I will go find the boys, though. See what bullshit they got up to. I love this game so much. I love that I can, you know, do a little snarky with it, but mean no actual harm. Because Made of Lions and the other devs who made the quest, they did such a great job. But sometimes characters make stupid decisions. Wait, what are you guys out here? Hold on. Yep, you guys are over there. Let's go around this way. Let's ride around this way, because I'm tired of wandering around. So we got about another half hour left to go in today's stream. Hello, boys.
Next time we will have one for sure.
Kova with the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I am Druidsfire, Lotro creator, and all-around weirdo. Thank you for the follow as well. We got a giveaway going on right now. Just put the word 30 days, all one word, no spaces, to join the giveaway for a 30-day VIP code. They're gonna get one for real this time. Alright.
My brother and I will go with you to Osgiliath to seek Faramir.
Alright, we're going through Osgiliath. This'll be fun. Wish you some awesome time. Hi. I have a cat. Come on. Ugh. I have a cat. I think we're actually going to hit 101 on today's stream. Look at this kitty. Look at this kitty. This is Scamper. She's a butthead. Come on. No. No. Stay over there. Storm Lost is my other kitty. My other stream kitty. And she's over on the back of the chair next to me. And she's trying to sleep and I'm not letting her sleep. I'm such a meanie. I'm such a meanie. Alright, let's get to... let's get to Osgiliath. Look at my ego. Alright, let's go up this way. I need to find where the quartermaster person is. Where is the quartermaster? Ugh. There you go, Monoflare. Forge Master. That's the roving threat quartermaster, not the actual quartermaster I'm looking for. Yeah, something must be done about these roving threats. I think you should do something about those roving threats, buddy. Alright, so not this one. Actually, I think the quartermaster might be inside here. I don't remember. It's been so long. Well, the healer is over here. Not who I was looking for. Hey, do either of you guys have barter? No.
This better be important. I am quite busy.
Yeah, you're also quite cranky too. Aha! So, who has it?
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
I know, it's such a terrible thing. It would be nice to get a, some crafting stuff going on. No, these are not it. These are like the steadfast sword of Harad. That is not a Haradrim sword. Steadfast axe of Harad, and also not a Haradrim item. I do like the appearance of a lot of these things. But you can get these same cosmetic appearances off the roving threat people. Ginger kitty, pinto rabbit, very fancy cat, round sheep, round fox, frog, just get a frog. The return skills would be nice. Ooh, the dead marshes ambient environment. Who would want that? Osgiliath steps and housing deco. So you're not the person I wanted to talk to. How about you? I thought it was the Osgiliath dude anyway.
Must protect Gondor at all cost.
The Faramir sets. These are like my favorite sets in the game. Alright, let me show you. Okay, just look how amazing this outfit looks just by default. Now, let's make it blue. Oh, it doesn't matter. The cloak, I didn't see a cloak, so. Oh, sorry. I am so yawny. So, the light outfit looks like this without my cloak showing. Very fancy, very light, very ornate. Then the medium armor looks like this. And just look how good this looks. Even the hood looks really nice. Again, the cloak doesn't matter. The weapons don't matter. It's just such a good outfit. So I think there should have been like another strap up here, because otherwise this would like be waving in the wind. But just look at the details on it and how well it dyes. I have some of the pieces of the heavy set. I just need the boots. But actually, I have a different version of those boots. These are like the Nodhin or Swan Knight boots. So I could almost complete this set. I just don't have the helmet, which actually looks really, really nice. And I don't have the gloves. Tuna salad in tow now for dinner and entertainment. Hell yeah. But yeah, I love these Faramir outfits. And the main reason why I love them so much is the simple fact that the metallic accent color is not gold. So many video games do that, and it pisses me off, honestly. I was like, I don't want to see gold as my metallic color. I want silver. I'm a goddamn elf. It's one thing that does kind of annoy me a little bit about Locho is the fact that it thinks that all the elves like gold as their primary color. I'm like, no, not really. Gold is the dwarves' color. Silver is the elves' color. And so seeing the Rivendell armor set is being green and gold, I'm like, okay, I see where you're coming from with it. I know. These are the people of the stars. I mean, there are green stars out there, but they're not too common. Alright. We're gonna stop in at Faramir's overlook on the way. But get comfy. We're gonna be riding for a little bit because it's a long ways. We're gonna come around this corner and be like, oh shit, Minas Morgul. Actually, no, we're gonna be like, oh shit, it's a Flags of the Black Serpent. Fuck! What are you doing, Scamper? Scamper cat. So yeah, bad guys live here. They don't even live there. They just kind of hang out there. And there's lots of them. So Minas Morgul's a further ways down the ways. One of these days, kids, one of these days, this road will go somewhere and not murder you. One of these days. That is not this day. And so it goes to southern Gondor, which of course we have not been able to go to. And we're not going to southern Gondor with the next expansion either. We're going to northeastern Mordor versus northwestern Mordor, which we've already been to. Storm lost. I'm gonna pet the kitten. I'm gonna pet the kitten. I'm petting the kitten. Because nobody's bugging the kitten. Okay, so I'm going here. Alright. I can scratch the kitty cat's head while she's sleeping, as long as she doesn't wake up. Gentle scratches. And while I'm driving here, so I've got a long way to go. And it's short time to get there. I'm northbound and da 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 da. Do 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 do. So once upon a time, I took a max level character down the road to Minas Morgul here in the OG Ithilien, the pre-battle Ithilien, and it was funny. Alright. Wait, oh man, I still have to go across that bridge over there. Because they still have it, like, you know, barricaded off, so you shouldn't be able to go there. Oh crap, we don't want that skirmisher. Trying to cut the corner too quickly. I've forgotten how long this road was. Through southern Ithilien. Hi, oh, Stormnost is washing my thumb. She's like, I'm just gonna wash your thumb. Thank you, Stormnost. For a second there, I thought I was gonna fall through the bridge into the river. That has happened once before in the Dale Lands. Hello, Anorian Scarn. Come here. Come here, you. And I'll get this poplar branches while we're here. And we'll get those poplar branches down there. And I think that prowler is going to come after us. With that Henderball. It's a scavenger, not a prowler. Rabbit! Man, these poplar branches are pretty damn popular. Popular. Gonna be popular. Hi, Stormnost. Alright, I got 5 chunks of scarn out of that. Good, good. Alright. Yay! I did the thing.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Yeah, they are. They really are. Alright, none of y'all have a quest for me, so I'm just gonna keep going looking for your boss. It's gonna happen. Well, I try not to yeet myself off this cliff face. Now I kind of want tuna salad, though. I had a very large supper, so I was very hungry. Because my problem was because I got up so early this morning, earlier than I normally do on a Saturday, unless I'm actually working. I had something to eat like right away, and then I didn't eat anything until like 2 in the afternoon. And well, by the time supper came around, I was super hungry. Oh, heavy poplar branches. Watch out for the Moomock! They're hiding in the bushes. Ooh, I got 6 chunks of Skarn and a Zircon. Alright, let's get this thing found. Moomock! Ah, Moomock! See, he just went to hide in the bushes. We are not taking on a Moomock. I am going to actually walk my way down there. There was another set of poplar over here. There it is. Let's grab that real quick. And we're gonna go down to Osgiliath. Oh shit! This is the one that killed Corey because Corey wasn't paying attention. And that led to the whole joke about Corey, you know, Moomock's hiding in the bushes. That's so nobody could see him. So I'm just cheerfully ignoring everything except the way in here. And I'm just gonna fight my way through. Has somebody been here before me? Cause like, where is everybody? There are normally dudes here. What the shit? Oh, there's one. Now I don't feel quite so bad. Oh, now they're spawning in. Hi! Alright, let's see if I can sneak around these guys. Well, I can only go so far around these guys. And now we got that guy. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Yep. I knew he was gonna get me because I had forgotten to put my... I was out of Aerolingus Ethelos and I forgot to put my new stash of Onphalos Ethelos on my hotbar. Okay, so... Yeah, you go away. I'm gonna try and wait until some of these things come off of cooldown. Ooh, he got me again. Well, I have to retreat no matter what. And we're gonna wind up... Well, we're just winding up the hill, so it's not so bad. Alright. Let me turn my thing back on. Okay, why am I getting tagged in Slack of all places? Oh, it's Adam. Okay, hold on. Alright. Just work stuff. Alright. By the time I get back to where that guy is, I'm gonna have to kill all these other dudes first, so... The Easterlings, now we know what their self-name is. It was mentioned in the MMORPG article about the Easterlings. Or about Wolves of Mordor. Who's attacking me? Oh. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna hit with lightning. Because I like lightning storm. I'm gonna steal your backpack. So my mistake was trying to scoot around. Hold on. Why am I thinking the dude is here? Wait, wasn't... No, I got in further than this. I got around this corner. Oh, yep, he's still there. For now. He'll probably despawn soon enough. What I want to do, though, is I want to clear some space before I do. Before I have a go at him. Alright, I don't think there's... Oh, this guy's coming back. Let's get him first. I mean, not in line of sight. He's right there. Okay, you two. That's fine. Alright, I don't wanna hit that. Okay, that guy went away finally. Alright, that's fine. I honestly didn't care too much. I overpulled on that one. That was me. I overpulled. Rude. And now I'm gonna steal from this corpse. Ooh, I see that. Bats. That is not Grand. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's Grand. It is not Grand. It is a lesser assay of the craft. Now the question is the roving threat going to be on the bridge today? And if I see him, I'm running the fuck away. Okay, so the culverts are up that way, so I need to go around this way. So even if that dude is on the bridge, I'm not hanging out for him. We're gonna bang a left as soon as we can. There we go. This is banging a left. Going pretty much where I need to go. Don't go for a swim in the Anduin River. It will mess up your day. Alright, let's go in here. I do like the ambiance of the Osgiliath culverts. It's really good. Hi guys, I'm here. Talk to Damrod. It's like, who the hell are you? Do not take chapter. Start book 4.
Even as I fear, it comes too late.
Okay, we gotta kill orcses and search the southwestern area of Osgiliath for one of Damrod's men. Alright. Okay. Do not take this because, yeah, don't do it.
We must protect Gondor at all cost. Every victory, no matter how small, is worth the effort in these dark days. Ithilien is crawling with foes.
Alright, we're looking for your dudes, but what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna ride to Minas Tirith and call it there for tonight. And set my milestone to Minas Tirith. Yeah, that lighting, that grade is so good. So good. Let me out. And we'll start next Friday right here. So I was actually kind of hoping to get 101 tonight. But maybe if we kill some orcs on the way. Ooh, treasure cache. Yoink. I got a lesser resolute bracelet of penetration. Oh my. Well, they're counting as orcs for the purposes of this quest, so I'm down with that. What the shit? Alright, let's get out of here. I have to kill one more orc for the purposes of the quest, but I also have to go look in the southwest to find that dude. I like the sounds of the marching army, because it just basically lets you know that, you know, shit's going down. Alright, you know what we're probably gonna wind up doing? Oh, hello. You know what? War steed time. Let's go to Minas Tirith! Oh, I'm gonna get the corpse though. Alright, y'all interrupted me. I was busy. I like these guys up here, the Morgul trolls, just sitting there dancing. Just chilling and dancing. Have a little dancy. What am I gonna do with these guys? Gimme, lavish chest. Not to be confused with having a lavish chest. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get this corpse over here too. Alright. Let's flee to the city. used to farm so many crafting mats just by wandering around in here. Because, like, oh, hey, there's poplar branches. Oh, hey, there's a Narian Scarn. Oh, hey, let's just go get some more and more and more and more. And backpacks and corpses and wooden chests. Oh, my. Alright, let's get to the city. To the city! I remember when Cordo first showed us the first concept art of the White City. It was so beautiful. And like, oh, that looks so nice. I think it was from this angle, too. And he showed it to us without it being the dawnless day, so... That was... The White City was gleaming. If I can't speak to Kuragond and he completes my quest, then I should be able to level up to 101. Ooh, I got a Zircon shard from that. Zircon? Zircon? Is it Gherkin? Okay, will this warg aggro or not? It depends on if he turns around or not. He's a very unobservant warg. He might be having a cold. His nose might not be working. I might be up downwind from him, so he wouldn't know I was there. Maybe. Maybe. Hi.
Everyone's on edge, waiting for something to happen.
Okay, I am not doing your quest, even though that's a definite upgrade. Because I don't want to be teleported back to the Causeway Forts, bud. First of all, I'm looking for the stable master over yonder.
How may I help you, friend?
Thank you. I need to find... Isn't there a milestone down here? Or do you have to go all the way up to the top for the milestone? Druid, look for a milestone icon somewhere, you dingbat. Well, we got the stable master, so that's the #1 thing we needed anyway. Let's go over here. Talk to Kuragond, the master builder.
Mordor will regret challenging the walls of Minas Tirith.
Ding! 101.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
Yep, this is true. Alright. It's time to give away the 30-day VIP code. Last chance. Just put the word 30-day, 30-DAY. Doesn't matter about caps or anything. Just do the things. Scamper, what are you doing over there? Hi, Stormlost. Stormlost is very soft. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Companion Cone has won the code for 30 days VIP. Now, just bear in mind, any of the VIP codes and any of the 100-point codes expire at the end of the month, so you want to use it or lose it. So let me grab the whispers in my Twitch window. Let me do the thing. Let's see who's in chat. There you are. And whisper, whisper. Alright. Alright, I'll have another one next month. And that'll do it for this stream for tonight. Again, I'll be on DDO stream tomorrow from 8 to 11. And I'll be back here from 8 to 11 on Monday night, but I'll be playing DDO because Sunday and Monday are my DDO days. Friday and Saturday are my Lotro days. So everybody, you know the drill. Be good. And if you can't be good, be good at it. Alright? I will talk to you all later. I'm actually gonna move away from these guys beating each other up and have better music, better sounds for the outro. The dawnless day. Man, look how ornate this door is. This is such a good door. And the Witch King's gonna knock it down. And Gimli and his fine dwarven folk will make a new one out of Mithril. Alrighty, you know the drill. Be good. If you can't be good at it. Hopefully I will see you. Yeah, sleeping with an air conditioner on will definitely go better. Oh yeah. Alright, I will talk to y'all later now. Bye! Meow. Meow. Button.